visualizing your spine beautifully spaced with nice fat discs, nice and straight all the way up your back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And last of all, uncurling your neck and lifting up from the belly up, from the belly down. Have a little stretch. Pushing your hands up above your head, circling the hips. Change direction. And release. Have a shake. Good. Whew, that's me hot, hot, hot. Once your chi gets going, you do get hot. Let's have cloud hands now so that we have lovely side-to-side movement. Feet shoulders width apart, one hand down, one hand up. And feel this leg as if you're pushing off from the bank of a river. And push and turn. And then this hand is pushing against the floor, the other side of the river. What can you feel? Be very, very relaxed in your hand. Just be playful, be curious, and look up. I'm going to turn to the sky this way. See how the hands swap? I turn the waist. The hands swap. Keep lifting your crown higher and higher. But have a sense of feeling your feet rooted on the earth. Lengthening your spine. Carry on, let me have a look at you. Eyes always up for cloud hands. And some of your homework must be to notice how you feel when you look up during the day. Good, let's make sure that the hand is high enough. One or two of you, the hand is passing a bit low. It wants to be so the thumb is above your nose. So it could deflect an incoming punch that would push it away and down. Not that anybody's ever going to punch you, but it will remind you to keep your hands up high. Have a sense of playing with your crown energy, really feeling your crown energy. You have to let your intuition really take over in these practices. I remember one teacher, for them it was very much cloud hands, was about bringing up the energy from the base, the lower centers, bringing it up and purifying, and then returning to the earth. You let your own imagination, intuition, inner guidance start to whisper and come into all your practices. For me, I've often used this to clear my head of sticky thoughts. I just sweep them away and literally, they're gone. It's like beautiful. Doesn't always work. It really depends how very present and intense we are with our presence and our heart. So here we have beautiful cloud hands. I want your right hand to come into a bird's beak and lift the toe with the hand. I want you to play with this a little bit, pointing the toe as you bring the hand from down there in cloud hands up, so that once again the thumb is above the level of your nose. And this is a beautiful shape, isn't it? Just check that you're balanced. Can you lift the leg up? A little shake. How loose and floppy can you go? Shake, 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 shake. Okay, rub your hands. At the beginning of class, Rena and I were talking about the relaxation exercise that is very, very powerful, again, like EFT, only better, for bringing you out of stress. This stroking of the arms, down the outside of the arm. Just try breathing in And as you breathe out, you would sweep down. And this would be something that you would actually keep going for a number of minutes. Now, some people don't like their arms being touched. And for them, this rubbing of the hands that we were just doing, this would be better. This is an alternative. Just all those nerve endings. There's so many nerve endings on the hands. Energetically, there's a healing point on the hands. So it's really no surprise that this is another wonderful technique. And then when you were bringing up that trauma or the thing that makes you fearful, so if you actually want to play with this week at home, you would bring up your condition, your worry, and you'd feel it, and then you would start rubbing your hands or stroking your arms, and with your eyes closed, you will move your eyes from left to right, breathing in as you move them one way, breathe out, move them the other. Or perhaps on each in-breath you'll move them left, right, and each out-breath they'll go left, right. You'll find your own way to make yourself enter the practice more deeply. With everything that we do, there's always this danger of just putting something on you. It's like, it's hard to describe, but to have a practice, sometimes I know with yoga I used to take a shape and I'd really try and force it and hold it, and it's almost like you're putting something on yourself rather than being deeply within it and softly expanding out through it. So here, don't just think, oh, I must rub my arms. You're actually completely relaxed and soft and really curious in how it feels to sweep down the sides of your arms. And you just try and feel that, and feel your eyes going left to right, and you'll find very quickly that you're no longer distressed or stressed by the thing that was troubling you. It's very clever that we're now starting to understand ways to make our brain work for us, when it can be so glitchy and work against us when we don't know better and we pick up some bad habits. So just release. You may even feel already, I certainly do, even that little bit of sweeping and eye movement, just bringing you down. So I'm going to bring you up again. Have a little bounce, but we're having a happy up. Happy, energized, what a beautiful day. I can go out today. All those people that weren't allowed out can go and see someone today. Feet shoulder width apart. Let's have heaven and earth. Feel your breath. So here, aligning our meridians, getting our energy flowing beautifully. Breathing in as you lift one hand. Breathe out as the hands separate. And look up and stretch. And then completely relax. Let your hands float to the shoulders. And again on the out breath, coming into your stretch. And the spiraling from your belly. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Come down. Shift your weight into your left foot. And lift and drop the leg. This is really good practice for your first step of your form. And you'll find these muscles get a bit tired. Then drop the foot slowly as you can, keeping your body completely still. And then lift it up again. And then let it go down, slow across. And with your weight in the middle, sink your weight right down into the ground. Feel your breath in your belly. Take a breath in and move your weight into the opposite leg. And lift and lower as you balance. Now relax your shoulders. Are they getting stiff? Drop, push back. So when we do cloud hands, the stepping involves this being completely balanced and tucking the foot in just a little. Turning the waist and balancing on this side. Opening to shoulders width. And pushing the weight as we turn the waist. Find the balance and tuck the foot in. Once that foot is rooted, we can start to turn back. Balance and step. And when you start thinking about stepping in cloud hands, quite often you start not quite watching your feet, but almost. So we want to keep the crown really lifted and trust your feet that they know how to step. So play with this, just tucking the foot in. Breathe in, say as you turn to the right. Step left as you balance. Breathe out as you push your weight into your left foot and tuck in. Breathing in, step, breathe out. And you'll see you can only make a tiny little step sideways really in cloud hands. Otherwise, if you take a big step, the only way you can do it is by falling. And that loses you the quality of this absolute stillness and flow. Feels so different when you get the balance there with you. Okay, so let's have some cloud hands and we will float like clouds with your eyes looking up. Start with your feet a little closer than shoulders width. Come this way. Bend your knees and just have a little shake in case you started trying too hard and got a bit tense. Shake, shake, shake. Lift the crown, eyes up. Feel the earth. And lift this hand above your nose. Just a couple stationary first, like this. Sometimes I'll pretend I'm making clouds with my arms. I'm folding clouds over and over. And they're shot through with the most beautiful golden light. Feel your inner smile. And feel your belly moving you from side to side while you're so relaxed. Step to your right, turn the waist. Swap your hands, tuck the foot in, push back. Don't try too hard, maybe you can't coordinate it all yet, just enjoy it. Feel the wind upon your skin, the softness of the air, and the smile in your eyes as you look up to the sky. Last step. This time I want you to make a bird's beak with your right hand. Point the other toe and hold the shape. Can you relax your shoulders down and lift your crown up?